Hi guys, and thank you for joining me. Welcome to this video, and wherever you are, hope everything is groovy and cool. Here it's a little bit rainy and wet, but at least it's not snowing yet, so that's all good. So I've just been getting over this horrible cold bug that's going around. I said before, I don't want to say it's flu because that puts you in bed, doesn't it? But this thing has just made me very tired, and I sort of wake up one day thinking, 2 days in, thinking, oh, this is going to be fine, I feel better today. And then, by 12 o'clock, I'm in bed again and I'm sleeping for a couple of hours because I'm so knackered. It's weird. But anyway, it seems to be going around like wildfire at the moment. So many people seem to have it, and I'm just getting off the back end of it. I was gigging last night in Nuneaton, and we got back about 2 a.m. So obviously I'm going to be a bit tired, but it's, the sort of life I'm used to as a working musician. But yeah, I feel a bit today as well. But anyway, so I've had that. So that's kind of put me on the back foot a little bit. But in between that, I've managed to do a session with the amazing Chris Hughes, who did Tears for Fears and lots of other things. An amazing producer and a great musician and a lovely guy. Did a session at his studio. Great band, actually. It's all a bit hush hush at the moment, but great music. Really good to work with Mark Frith again. He's good. Last time I worked with him was on a Laura Pausini album. Oh no, it was a Goldfrapp album, actually. To have him at the helm, at the desk, was great. And working with Danny from the band was awesome. You get a session like that where the music just sits well with me. What I'm offering to the music sits well with the people in the control room. It's just great. It's just such a positive, two-way, vibey thing. And I managed to use the Shelly Man kit, which is the first time I've used that 1966 Leedy kit. It just happens to be a Shelly Man range kit, and that's the 2013-16, and it sounded amazing. I put this up on Instagram the other day. I took along some snares. I took along my Ludwig 400, my Ludwig Vistalite, and my 1964 Silver Sparkle Slingerland student snare. Those were some that I thought I could use those as, not backup, but there are other sounds and other flavors in case I need them. And I also took the 13x5 and the 14x8 2DW snares that I've got in the collector's range. I only used 2 of the snare drums. Guess which 2? Hard to say, actually. Could have used any of them, to be fair. But the old Hitmaker stayed on there, the 14x8 or 7, whatever that is. It's a great drum. I was saying to Chris at the start that Stuart Bruce likes to use it. Rick Simpson's likes me to use it. Seb Pachia used to like me using it. Charlie Jones. So many people I've worked with, engineers and producers have just said, bring that snare because it's killer. There's just something about the way it sits in the music. I know I've spoken about it before, but it's just a great drum. So that kind of took care of most of it. But I did put the Ludwig 400 on for a bit of sparkle every now and again on a few of the tracks. But the kit sounded great. It was tuned up in jazz tuning, and I kept the bass drum head on the front. I didn't take the head off or put a ported head on. It was just the Leedy logo head, which I think is just a white head, and Tristan at Dramatic put the Leedy logo on it. And I just had I don't know what I had inside, actually. I can't remember. I put something inside. I think it was one of those DW bass drum muffles that you get when you buy a DW kit. Of course, I've got an 18-inch bass drum and a 22-inch bass drum. So on both of those bass drums, I was given, these sort of, they're like somebody smiling, like a black piece of material with some foam inside, in this sort of shape, and it's got some Velcro on it, and there's some Velcro on the bass drum, and just stick it on near the head. It's brilliant. It's very efficient. Works really well. Anyway, I just put one of those in, one of the DW ones, kissing the front head. And when I did it in here. I took the front head off, and instead of putting the drum on its back, or on the batter head, playing head, I kept it upright so I could keep, because I didn't have any tape on it. I didn't want to put any tape on the shell. I wanted to keep that muffle in place. So I put the head on it with the drum on its normal, in its normal playing position, which is a little bit tricky. I had to put one on the top to hold it, one at the bottom to hold it, and I could put all the others on. But it worked really well. It worked a treat, I thought I was going to have to take the bass drum head off, we listened to some tunes and Chris was saying we might have to take the head off. But in the end we didn't. We kept the head on the drum. And it's the first proper session I've done with it. And it sounded awesome. You know, I know it's a good kit because I took it to Narm Studios and I filmed it, didn't I? And I shared it here with the kit tuned up with Ambassador Weather King, you know, white heads on it. And then I also filmed a bit with Remo Emperor clears on it, and it sounded fat and beefy, you know, and whoa. And I thought I might do a thing like that where sometimes it would sound more jazzy and change the heads over. But Chris was like, no, this sounds great as is. And a lot of it was kind of groove based, and the nuance of the groove was the important thing, you know, rather than it sound like a rock kit or something. It just needed to have a character that sat really well in the music. And that Leedy kit delivered in spades, I have to say. It was incredible, really good session. And the kit just sounded awesome, really cool. Hang on, I've got a dripping tap, which I'm just gonna take care of. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, I'm back. God, that would have drove me mental, any more of that dripping tap. Anyway, so yeah, great session. Great to work with Chris again. Hopefully we're gonna do more in the future. Great to work with Mark again, and it was good to meet Dan and work with him. You know, such a great day. Anyway, so that was that, all good. Another thing that was quite cool that, excuse me, came through my door the other day was this new vinyl album by Peter Gabriel, of course, I.O. And I'm a fan anyway, so, you know, it helps that that helps. And I've been reading a lot on Facebook and Instagram and all the normal places. The whole world's a critic. Fair enough. Yeah, why not? That's what social media is about. And it seems that a lot of people are sort of digging it and some people aren't. I'm not going to go into it at any great length. I'm a Peter Gabriel fan. I don't listen to him all the time. But, you know, there's various times in my life, various, you know, emotional states I might be in or whatever, and he just kind of listens to his music and he takes care of business for me. Also, when I'm referencing stuff, I mean, I said before that a track on the new Littleman album, Dreaming of You, was influenced very much drum-wise and feel-wise when I was arranging it by So, you know, and Us. Those sort of albums by Peter Gabriel were really on my in my thoughts when I was arranging the track and sorting out with Nick in the band, you know, and his rhythm tracks, his use of the Linn drum and rhythm in general, you know, whether it be world music or whether it be you know, whether it be the genre or the instrumentation. There's loads in there that have inspired me. There's the marimba stuff he uses, obviously Manu Katché, great, Jerry Marotta, and you know, the drummers he uses, Stuart Copeland, Phil Collins, have all influenced me, and listening to all of his albums, all of them, right the way through to this one. There's always something that I'm going to enjoy on it, and actually I enjoy a lot of this. Other people are online, you know, critiquing it and doing a big deep dive. That's not what I'm going to do today. I'd just say give it a listen. I think it's really good. It went to #1. That doesn't mean much, I know, these days, but I think that's pretty cool. That says that a lot of people are streaming it and buying it and checking it out. Tracks for me that stand out. Love Can Heal, I just think is brilliant. That's the one that probably gets the most play from me. Olive Tree, I love. Playing for Time, it's beautiful. Four Kinds of Horses. Do you know what? Just listen to it. It's great. This isn't one of Rob's record review things today. I just think it's a great record. I'm still getting used to it myself. I was streaming everything every month when he was releasing a new song with the artwork and the video and talking about it. I followed all of them, and now here we are with the album at the end of the year. He said that would happen, and it has. I haven't looked to see what's in the middle yet. I've still got, it's still sealed, but it has got an amazing booklet with it. Excuse me. Which is full of all the artwork and explains, it's got the lyrics and of course who played on what. And he's really mentioning, you know, everybody, down to the security at Real World, everybody is being mentioned in his booklet. And I don't know if he's done that before on other albums. I've never really sat there and read all of the stuff, but he's certainly on this one gone through everybody down to the last the person who brings the papers around in the morning. You know, it's he's really giving his love and thanks to everyone, and it really feels like this album has got a lot of love on it. You know, like for the whole staff of Real World and musicians, everyone involved in this project you can just feel it. Not just in the sleeve notes, but in the music. Actually, yeah. It's quite a deep record. I'm really liking it, as you can tell. So if you're a fan, check it out. If you're not really a fan, think, I'll give it a go. Check it out. I think you'll like it. If you like music and you're a musician, or just someone who loves good music, and you've got open ears, and you're not too stuck in one genre or in one place, then Peter Gabriel is going to be an artist that you'll actually probably end up really enjoying listening to. Okay, so that just ties up a few things for today. Just wanted to check in and go through a few things of what's happening. I'm getting, so many more people leaving comments, emailing, people suggesting things, people, if I've done something on an album or something, or an artist or whatever, people commenting and saying what they think. And I love that. This interaction, as I'm now on 1,006 subscribers, I think. It's really great. So keep it coming. I'm really enjoying the process of gaining followers and the interaction we get and stuff. As I say, comments both good and bad, whatever. It's all part of this communication process, and we've all got something to say about something, which is great. So yes, please keep it coming. Please keep sharing. Please keep liking and subscribing. You obviously are, because things are really moving on. And where are we now? We're near the end of 2023. What, 12th, 13th today? It's crazy. This year has just flown by. So again, thank you for the support and everything. I really do appreciate it. And thank you for watching today. There will be another video probably tomorrow or the day after. I haven't planned it yet, but I plan to do a few more of these before Christmas, because I'm in some downtime now and I'm feeling a bit better than I was. So again, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you soon.